Hi, I'm Salo Golestanian from Solaro.com, and this is the first video of our responsive CSS framework skin packs designed for SiteFinity content management system. I won't bore you too much with what responsive design is, but basically it can operate well in all devices, all operating systems, regardless of the device real estate size. I'll just go through the basic benefits that using this approach you will save time in producing your content on your site. It will give you advantage over competition with all the other content management systems that don't use responsive methods and use traditional approach. It also means that you won't need to change your design or skin for some times to come. It should be relevant for much longer. And the main factor is obviously the fact that you no longer need to spend a lot of money creating iPhone or Android apps. There are a few caveats, so you do need to give some particular attention on the navigations for desktop and smartphones, so please go ahead and check out the demo site. You do need to give attention to the media you add on your website. The data tables you add need to be fairly limited in content, so if they are very wide or have a lot of content, therefore you must ensure that it still looks pretty well on a smartphone with small real estate. All the versions of IE is not going to support this framework gracefully. You do need to spend a little bit longer in testing your page on all devices that you can get your hands on before actually making your page live. Let me go ahead and just show you what the skin pack offers to a SiteFinity site owner. Skin pack comes in three colors: the black, dark gray variety, the blue, and the red. Let's first look at it on a wide screen, desktop or laptop. You can see it's pretty good, and this is the blue variety, and here we have a red version. The layout is listed here. There are plenty of options for you to put your modules and your content on your site. There's a strip right on top, which should give you the ability to put some specific links, or perhaps put social media icons or whatever suits your site. The footer area is pretty good, and you can put the links and all the relevant information that you want appear on all pages, which could help you pretty much well with SEO and increase usability on your site. Let's look at the content area for smaller real estate devices. Here we are, a typical iPad, I assume, bit smaller, perhaps smaller tablet device. And then when we jump into area of an iPhone or typical smartphone using Android, this is what we see. You can see all the content that you saw on the desktop now is stacked up on top of one another, so the user will still be able to see everything you had available for the desktop. To navigate on the smartphone, the layout changes, and one can see all the menu like before, but in a slightly different format, still big enough for a finger to be able to click on relevant tabs. At Solaro, we give support for the skin for the duration of SiteFinity 5.x, and we'll be glad to even apply your observations or your comments, whether you have both the skin or you've just visited the site and have a good observation to make. Thank you for listening. This is Salah, and please send me any questions you have through the solaro.com or one of the our subsites through the code modules.